Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. A wide array of House and Senate Republicans are not yet ready to endorse President Donald Trump's bid for a second term, a reflection of the deep uncertainty on Capitol Hill over his political standing amid growing problems at home and abroad. In interviews with a cross-section of more than 24 GOP lawmakers, ranging from rank-and-file members, conservatives, and party leaders, many refused to say they'd back Trump's re-election bid, a surprise declaration given that members of Congress are typically quick to endorse sitting presidents of their own party without hesitation. Hardly any would offer a categorical endorsement of the president. "I don't know what the world is going to look like," said Senate Majority Whip John Cornyn, a Texas Republican, when asked if he'd endorse Trump for re-election. "But let's say it's not something I've given any thought to." Asked several days later if he had given thought to it, Cornyn demurred. "I haven't even thought about that election," said Cornyn, number 2 in the Senate GOP conference. "I'm worried about the midterm election." He's not alone. Many lawmakers sought to avoid the topic altogether. "Look, I'm focused on opioids," said Senator Lamar Alexander, the veteran Republican from Tennessee, referring to efforts in Congress to deal with the drug epidemic. "And I was just re-elected myself 3 years ago. So, I'm focused on that." And others said they were still uncertain the president would ultimately stand for re-election, even though the White House and Trump himself have repeatedly said he would do so, as he's hired a campaign manager, has been raising money and holding campaign rallies in anticipation of 2020. Unlike past presidents who have waited to announce their re-election bids, Trump made clear immediately after taking office that he's running again. Still, many Republicans aren't certain he'll do it. "That's a little loaded," said Representative Bill Huizenga of Michigan when asked if he'd support Trump for re-election. "1. We need to make sure that he's actually moving forward and wants to go after this, so when he makes a declaration, then I think that would be a time to determine whether there are others who run or not." The comments highlight the continuing uneasiness many Republicans have over Trump's presidency, and the lingering questions about how the multiple legal battles the president is facing, from the allegations of hush money to silence an alleged affair with the porn actress Stormy Daniels, the raid of his personal attorney Michael Cohen's properties, and special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation will eventually shake out. And they also contradict Trump's oft-stated contention that the party has never been more united. White House officials did not provide a comment for this story. Trump, however, may have little concern about whether his party in Washington is fully behind him. Few lawmakers backed his primary bid in 2016, and many abandoned him in the general election after the now infamous Access Hollywood tape emerged showing him talking crudely about groping women. Come 2020, things may be no different. The conservative South Carolina Representative Mark Sanford, when asked about backing Trump's re-election bid, said, "I'm worried about my own race right now." And the moderate Adam Kinzinger of Illinois had a similar refrain. "That's 2020 pretty far away," he said when asked if he'd back Trump for re-election. GOP skeptical Trump would lose to primary challenge. Moreover, Trump could face a primary challenger in 2020, though many Republicans on the Hill don't think it's possible that any viable challenger will emerge. Arizona's Sen. Jeff Flake, a frequent Trump critic who is retiring at year's end, won't rule out a potential primary challenge against the president. And he contended that Trump's staunch support within the party could weaken by the 2020 primary season. "I wouldn't gauge what support there is a year and a half from now from what support there is now," Flake told CNN. "Certainly, now, this is Donald Trump's party. The base is with him in a big way. Believe me, we all know. But that's not to say that will hold. It's highly unusual for sitting presidents to face primaries, much less serious contenders." In 1992, George H.W. Bush fended off a challenge from Pat Buchanan, who ran a populist campaign against the sitting GOP president but didn't win a single primary. In 1980, President Jimmy Carter faced a fierce primary from then-Sen. Ted Kennedy, who eventually conceded after a bitter fight. And in 1976, Ronald Reagan tried to pull off an upset against President Gerald Ford but fell short at the GOP convention. All three sitting presidents lost their re-election bids.